to this week's Talking Codswallop. I am Gemma.
And I am James Jr. himself.
You are. Sorry, I know.
Jamie, edit that.
Yeah, I know he hates it when I say that. So anyway, it's not just the two of us this week. If you are on YouTube watching this episode, because yes, this is another YouTube episode followed by also audio. So if you're listening to this, head on over to YouTube and give us a little watch. We have got a special guest with us as well this week, who is very awesome. He's one of my good friends. When he's not being a dad, and when he's not working a full-time job, and when he's not being a host of his own podcast, which is the Chronicles of Podcast, he is also editing his own podcast, but he is also our video editor. So, of course, we had to get him on as a video podcast to introduce him. So, welcome to the show, Jamie from JW Video. Woo!
Yes, because nothing says appreciation like giving you more work.
I know, right?
Yeah.
That did make me laugh. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and I did bring the jelly beans as well. If you want to have the jelly beans, if you listen to our last audio episode, we're going to pay you in jelly beans. So I'll pop them in the post to you. Okay.
Amazing.
Yeah. And in this weather, there'll probably be a jelly
Lump.
bean orgy.
Jelly lump. Yeah. I remember going to I think it was 2000 Trees Festival, and I brought a pack of Haribo with me, and it was the heat of Satan's arsehole. And I went to eat them, opened it, and it was just one big congealed Haribo. I was like, I'll just take bites out of it. It's easy. I'm not wasting it.
No, I think that's fair enough.
I haven't heard 2000 Trees in years. I went years ago with my ex-wife.
It's a wonderful festival. We love 2000 Trees, but yeah, I didn't get to go this year because my daughter decided she'd go dance in Blackpool on that weekend instead, and I had to be a doting father.
Children, why do we have them?
I know. I'm not bitter at all.
I didn't. And I am free to do what I want any old time.
All right. What does it mean doing podcasts with people that like to remind me why they don't have children?
So we are here. You're absolutely welcome. Yes, you're absolutely welcome.
You saved our bacon. You're allowed to be on. Gemma was ripping her hair out trying to learn how to edit videos. It was driving her insane.
Yeah. To be fair, because Jamie did actually help me. He did actually give me the like a video of how to do it and things like that. So I did follow that religiously. It was a timing thing that I had the issue with, is that because I was learning, it was taking me longer to do the video editing, and I still have got the full-time job. I've still got, my health is shit, so I have to, most of the time I'm asleep after work and things like that, so I haven't got an awful lot of time to actually do these things. I wanted it to be good, and to be honest, also the other side of it is that you're obviously growing this business, let's say again, JW Video, and
Original name,
I know, yeah. We'll get into how that name came about in a minute. And
I'm sure there's a long, interesting story about it.
Yeah, exactly. Jamie, W, Westwood, Video. He has its videos.
A riveting tale worthy of Tolkien.
Just a lot less Mount Dooms.
Yeah, but the other thing, like I said, is that you're growing this business, and I want to support you as a friend, and you're obviously happy doing them. It's a genuine thing. You might not have been happy doing one of our videos, which we'll talk about a bit later, because that was such a pain in the ass. But and then I'm sort of obviously going to pay you for that, and that is right. And I also covered this on an episode as well, that you said to me, because we're mates, I could give you friend discount, which is hence why we did the jelly bean thing a minute ago. But yeah, it's and I wouldn't have paid any less than what your fee is. because I could see what the work you put into it was.
I'll be honest, I tried to convince her to pay you less because, you know.
Hey, times are hard, man. I don't blame you.
Jamie.
Cuts into our profit margins.
Well, it's only coming out
all
of my
5p.
Margin.
Yeah, all 5p of our ad revenue.
Yeah, exactly. While we're talking as well, James has just moved one of the things we are selling at the moment. If you want to help towards the cost of living crisis that is podcasting, yes, we are selling magnets. I haven't got one to hand, but we also are selling T-shirts as well. Look at this T-shirt. How gorgeous is this T-shirt? Ooh. Head on over to our TeePublic site.
I have one of your old magnets on my fridge.
You do? It was one of the free ones that I stuck there myself.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah. I got when you go to McDonald's and they have those offers on like print, and some of it's like a code where you print I don't know, 6 magnets or whatever. I thought I'll take the opportunity and actually get them for free. So
don't blame me. Why not?
Yeah, they done it. Anyway, it's not about us, it's about you. So sorry, I keep trailing off. I'm tired.
It's what we do as podcasters. We start talking about one thing, and the next thing you know, we're talking about something completely different, and I have no idea how the fuck we got there.
Yeah,
tangents.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. So Jamie, when were you first interested in doing like video editing and things like that?
Well, obviously, we've been doing the podcast for quite a while. And then when we started doing this version of the show, quick backstory, we started doing one thing, moved to another one, changed the format. Then we left the network and then started on our own. But while we were doing with the network, I was like, because we do interviews and the show. Yeah. I was like, it feels stupid not to do these interviews and not put them out as video because, there's so much more you can get out of a video interview, I find.
Yeah.
So that was when it first started. I was like, let me learn how to do this. I was like, I don't want to pay someone. No offense to them. I like learning new skills. So it was the most basic video editor you could find. It was the most basic video edit I could do. But just like time over time, like I'm gonna, that's a good thing. I've learned that now. I'll add this into it, like things like that.
Yeah.
And over time, it's just got better and better. And then we do the weekly show. And there's like segments and the snippets where I like to put bits in. So it's just over time, I'm slowly learning these new skills, teaching myself. And after a while, I was like, do you know what? I really enjoy this. I enjoy like editing it as much as I enjoy recording it. Yeah. I don't know. I love learning new skills, like I say. And I just really, really enjoyed it. I was like, do you know what? Because this is I'm sorry, I'm going to have to take it a little somber, just a little bit. I don't want to say I had a midlife crisis. It's nowhere near that. But, I had one of those reflection meetings. I was like, I'm almost 40 years old and I still don't have a fucking clue what I want to do with my life. Like, I never went to uni. I never chased my passions. It was always a case of, all right, better get a job, really. I got to pay some bills. Hey, Sainsbury's, do you want me to go work on your tills? And it was like all these years later, I was like, why have I now found something that I really like doing that I don't have time to go to uni and learn? It's just like, fuck it. I'm going to learn. I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to hone my skills as much as I can. And then hopefully other people can start asking me to do it for them. And then, I can grow from there. So that's a sort of phase I'm in now. So, but to answer your question directly, a couple of years ago.
Yeah. I think
a couple of years ago because I wanted to.
Yeah, pretty much about 5 years ago because I needed to. I couldn't afford to pay someone.
Yep.
No, I think that's fine though. I think that's great though, and you're quite right in the sense that like I never went to university. Once I'd finished college, I went to beauty school as well to do like beauty therapy and stuff like that. Never did anything with it. Did try for a year, but with beauty therapy, when you get qualified and everything, and you think, oh yeah, I've got a salon experience because I've worked in the college, salons. But then when you actually try to get a real job in the actual salons, they're like, no, they won't take you because you haven't got salon experience. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway, so that went out the window.
It's that never-ending loop of you require experience for this position, and it's meant to be a starting position. Therefore, you require experience. You know, it's that never-ending cycle of, well, how am I supposed to get experience if you won't take me on?
Yeah, it's catch-22, isn't it?
Which is similar to the boat I'm in now, because like I was applying for jobs as video editors, and it was like, you need experience doing this. I was like, do you know what? Fuck it. I'll just start my own thing and just start advertising myself. Like, I'll give myself experience.
That is perfect, especially in this day and age as well, because you don't necessarily need to have the backing of like a big organization to do things, because YouTube and whatnot is so readily available to everyone that, you know, like my mum sits in the front room. She sits in this wall and
stop stirring your mother in the walls. I've told you about that.
Let me out,
She's
Gemma.
allowed.
I need a wee.
She's allowed out.
But no, she'll be anyway. Stop pointing at the wall. She'll be sat in the front room, which is near this wall, just so that everyone knows. And she'll be watching YouTube. I mean, she will be watching this video when it comes out, won't you, Mum? Yes, I will.
Hi, Gemma's mom.
Pardon?
Hi, Gemma's mum.
Oh,
Hi, Gemma's mom.
ah. Okay, you caused that, Mum. You caused that. Okay, you.
All your fault. All your fault. All of it.
I feel like you could start your own weird OnlyFans with that sort of stare, to be fair.
Well, not on this podcast.
The disappointed dad. Just every time it's
you.
I would really rather not watch either of you right now. Neither of you
and
are
I
a
are
turn
so
on right now.
I'm done. Cut the show. I'm done.
In fact, it might be only vomit.
Anyway.
So YouTube is so readily available, going back to my point since before I was pointing at walls and James was looking in the camera. And yeah, but you know, so it's, I mean, obviously there's the tips there which are available for people put up videos and things like that, which is amazing because it's there to help people. But yeah, there's no reason why you can't start your own thing, and by word of mouth, you know, the more people hear about you, the greater it grows. And the other thing is as well that you've got nothing sort of overly riding on it.
No.
So, you know, so there's no pressure in that sense. You know, it's not like you, I know you'd probably love to quit your job, and his current workplace are gonna still, you know, he still wants to work for you. He's going straight after this interview. But I know, but but try not to get you fired. But you know, it's like if you weren't working there and this was the only thing that was, you know, potentially keeping you above ground, so to speak, with like money and whatnot, then it's a different scenario. But as you are at the moment, you've got to start small and to grow into an oak tree.
Absolutely.
So, yes.
And you know, it's I'm fortunate that I had my own projects to work on to sort of hone my skills. So then, you know, like yourself, you've been amazing, like asking me to do this for you, which is massively appreciated. My friend Ben, who does Absolute Bedlam podcast, I got in touch with him. He was looking for an editor, and he's been absolutely amazing. Like,
also another Weymouth boy, just saying.
Another Weymouth boy, yeah. I do stuff for him, and he's allowed me to develop new skills as well, because he does a podcast where he does interviews, but he also does like what he calls rambles, where he'll just like start talking about a project or like a topic rather. And you know, he does different sort of content, and then he's introduced me to a guy who did like Twitch streaming, and I was editing for him for a little while.
Yeah.
And then he's introduced me to this other guy who's in a band, and he was like, oh, well, I've got all this behind the scenes footage from a music video we shot. I'd like someone to put it together. So, you know, like he's been absolutely amazing to me during this, like introducing me to these people. So I'm learning all these new skills. And that's what I love about it, because, you know, I'm not some big shot editor, but if people give me the chance, I can sit there and I can see what I can do. And that's why, like I said to you, I'm unlimited revisions. I want to make sure you get what you want out of this. And like I say, I'm happy to learn new skills. I love doing it. And go back to what you're saying about YouTube, but that's been so damn helpful for me.
Yeah.
Because it'd be like, all right, I need to learn how to do this. I'll give it a bash. But still not quite sure. Let's go on YouTube. And someone's there telling you exactly how to do it. So it's and then that adds to the pile, and just keep going.
Yeah.
And the great thing as well is, of course, you can add to that eventually yourself. So eventually, again, once you get the skills, you can start video editing your own like instructional episodes, and then that you help teach the next generation of video editors. And as we've seen from our previous ones, you do a banging job.
Much appreciated, my friend. Much appreciated.
100%. Let's go on to the challenging one, because proof is in the pudding, people. Jamie will revise many, many times. Now, James, you know our wonderful episode about Animals of Farthing Wood? It's already been released, so we can talk about it. It's all good. And obviously, we put a fair bit of effort into this, and the initial try of upload was because YouTube didn't want to allow us. And I might bring some Codswallop to this section, if that's okay. I know we weren't going to bring Codswallop, but how...
I can't stop you. I've tried.
Exactly. Nobody can stop me. I'm still good. I mean, Jamie could actually physically stop me because he...
Yes, cut all this out. Cut all this out.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking of what we're going to do. Dive through the webcam. Be like, pack it in. But no, that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
I'm going to mess with the editing. I'm going to keep changing all my hats.
Well,
that's what I'm going to do, Jamie. That's going to be our.
Now, so,
that's going to be our secret signal.
Yeah,
our secret signal is going to be our. I put my hat on.
Cut that bit.
Yeah. So, you see the hat? You cut that bit.
That hat really suits you, though. To be fair. Anyway,
it's my Dave Filoni hat.
Jamie, it's a what? Sorry.
It's my Dave Filoni hat. It means I can save Star Wars.
Ah.
Does it like Dave Filoni's hat?
It was my granddad's.
Oh.
He loved Australia, so I've got an Australian. It's an Australian cowboy hat, and I've got an Australian duster, which is a cattleman's coat, which is absolutely fab. Horrible in the summer, amazing in the winter.
Yes.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
Anyway, back to Jamie. So
yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
Back to the guest of honor.
Yeah. So obviously,
look at me. I'm a big video editor. I can make the co-host look like a tit. Yeah. Carry on.
Thanks.
Not you, Gemma. I meant him.
Oh, because I was the actual one who was talking. So can I carry on?
No, you've talked enough.
No, anyway, so back to Animals of Farthing Wood.
Yes.
So we can 100% say that Jamie will edit once you have put, once he has sent the video back to you, he will re-edit and 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 it wasn't okay. It wasn't that many times. But what happened was, so this was my Codswallop that I've decided to bring to this episode, was this that I wanted to check if we could actually put it up on YouTube without any issues. Of course, then it flagged up copyright. Right. So we obviously had to go back to the drawing board and things like that. But what my Codswallop is the fact that there's full episodes of this program on YouTube without any issues whatsoever. How do they do it? But then we're singing its praises and talking about it and things like that. But we get blocked, and it just drives me nuts.
Yeah, because I wanted to actually ask you about this, Jamie, in regards to copywriting specifically. Because one of the things I kept trying to do throughout the recording, and you'll have seen it through the raw footage, I was constantly pausing it like every 10, 20 seconds just to input something, because I know that, like, legally wise, transformative use is kind of your biggest defense when it comes to using copyright footage. So unfortunately, we do have to go into a little bit of legalese on these. But the idea of you can take something copyrighted, such as a TV show, a film, and by transforming it by adding our input. Like, that's why I was constantly talking about the animation style. Also, just trying to keep as much input as possible. Because, again, there are times when you see people just sat there for minutes at a time, not saying anything. Yeah. And it's like, because that was one of the big issues, was just there was too many chunks of easily identifiable copyright material that they just kept, like, because, again, YouTube has a lot of AI scanning for this now. So is that going to be something that, like, everyone has to kind of look for, is like try and keep your clips as short as possible, because I've even seen it where people use constantly trailer footage whilst talking about something because that is put out to public. I almost feel like using a trailer is fine, but using the actual video footage isn't.
It's weird because before we released the Animals of Farthing Wood, we did Dr. Pepper adverts, and we were able to release all of the adverts without any issue whatsoever. So I think it's the BBC.
It probably is, to be honest. Let's be honest. It probably is the BBC. But it's really tough. I've had to look into this before. So when I'm doing my shows, I use 5 seconds. I won't use any more than 5 seconds because apparently that's around the flag mark where they'll pick up on things. Because, like, on our show, we do like single of the week. So we play like 5 seconds of each song, things like that. I try not to use more than 5 seconds. But I was looking into this when I was doing yours because, one, I think because there was so much of the same thing, because it was like Animals of Farthing Wood, episode 1, season 1, episode 1, and it was like fucking 20 timestamps or something like that. So I think it goes, hold on, they've used that. Oh, let's look into this a bit more. There's more. Oh, there's more of it. There's more of it. So I think that might be part of it. But what can happen, I realized I was looking up, is when you upload, it will say, like, this is copyrighted material. You can't own this. You can't make money off this. But it won't affect your channel. You can still put it up. And if you can basically turn around and what's the word I'm after here? When you turn, oh my god, brain farted.
No, when you demonetize it.
Yeah. So like it can demonetize you, but you can also turn around and go, no, that's not right, because this is fair use.
The appeal system.
Appeal. Thank you. That's the word. Brain fart completely. You can appeal it. Thank you. Yeah, and you can turn around and go, this is
That's
fair
why
use.
I'm here. I'm the thesaurus.
He is. He's very good at it.
Yeah.
He never gets to have any practice with me whatsoever.
But yeah, it's that. It's fair use. We know we're doing a commentary on it. We're not saying it's ours. We are saying it is Animals of Farthing Wood by the BBC. But obviously you can't do that after it's uploaded. So that's why I was saying to you, you can still upload it, but you're not going to make any money off it. And yeah, they can have their say. But like you said, there's other people. I don't know if that's the thing other people are doing. They're just going, yeah, whatever. Or it's a case of somehow they've got around it because the BBC like them. I don't know. Yeah,
it does seem like there are. It does seem very fast and loose with the rules. Because as you said,
like you say, it's AI.
You would imagine that obviously the Coca-Cola company. Well, I know it's not Coca-Cola who own Dr. Pepper, but you would imagine that the advertising company who actually were paid for the adverts would be trawling the internet, making sure that their former, even though they may not, advertise for the property for the company anymore, their property is still that video. So I find it really, really surreal that an international company who, put adverts out constant. But then again, it's that thing of, is it because we're watching adverts which are technically meant to be watched, so they're much more lax on their copyright? Because at the end of the day, it still feels like a free advert. We watch the adverts for Dr. Pepper. The advertisement is still doing its job, whereas by reviewing an end product, because again, it's that catch-22 of, on one hand, I can understand the BBC don't want you taking their entire their product and, like you said, Gemma, putting it on your channel, uploading it in its entirety. Now again, they could have been dinged and been demonetized. So it could be a case of they can put it up, but they can't earn a penny off it. But then that contravenes copyright, which is what you would think would be the better thing to go for. Is it's not about making money; it's about the fact that you're using someone else's product for views.
My thinking behind it is that obviously it was a beloved childhood TV show that I loved, and I just want to have fun with it. Do you know what I mean? With all of this at the moment, that is my only mindset, is that I just want to have fun with this, kind of thing. But I can definitely see it from that point of view as well.
I think another thing as well, possibly why the adverts don't get flagged is because that's not Dr. Pepper's bread and butter. They don't really give a shit about advertisements. Whereas the BBC is like, we make TV. We want you to watch this. Because I'm a big fan of wrestling, like with the WWE, and they crack down on a lot of content creators who are using
terrible
their footage because they
are terrible for it.
Yeah. Like I stopped putting any clips in because me and Tom talk about wrestling quite often, and I'd put in a clip before, but now I'm not even going to bother because they are cracking down hard on people who are content creators who are using their footage. So I think because the media is their bread and butter, that's what they're putting out there. They're like, well, I don't want you watching it on YouTube, mate. You can come to me, pay your TV license, fuckers.
Well, again, I think that is one of the, because again, it's not to bring politics into it, but the BBC are looking at basically trying to make TV license apply to digital screens as well as television now.
Yeah.
So again, I imagine it's basically going to be no more BBC reviews ever. Because
stick it up a BBC butt, can't they? boo, crap. I'm not going to say the other C word because I can't face it. But boo, crap.
That's not what I thought of when you said BBC, but that says a lot about my mind and not yours.
No, that's why I said that there is another C word, but I can't bring myself to say it. But
note for the editor: put in that certain chime. Bum, 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 bum. You know the one. You dirty little pervert.
Go on. Fine. But yeah.
I don't know.
No. But yeah, I think that is what it is, to be honest.
I don't want to sound like a real dumbass right now, but I'm genuinely starting to think, I actually don't know what you're both talking about, but I might do. So I might actually be the innocent one here, or I might still be on the same page, but I'm not finding it funny because I'm not sure if I'm on the right page or not.
I'll tell you when you're older.
Okay, thank you.
I was going to say, I don't know how to say this without just coming across as wrong and rude. So
we'll do it off recording.
Yeah, exactly. So when obviously, we've touched upon we've touched briefly upon your podcast, but I think we should also talk about your podcast in a bit more detail because it is important. And of course you have a co-host called Tom, and
I do.
The Chronicles of Podcast.
That's us.
What's your podcast about? Even though I absolutely know, but
well, I'd say it's a podcast of two halves, but we're struggling with one half of it at the minute. So it's called The Chronicles because we'll have a guest on, so it'll be the Chronicles of this person, and we basically like to chronicle their life and their career. We'll start it off with like, what did you want to be when you were older, sort of and then bring it to where they are now, and be like, could you believe that you started there? That was your dream, and this is where you got to. And he's like, and this is my favorite part. I love doing these interviews. We've done them live at music festivals and things like that. We've done all sorts of different people, like costume designers, special effects artists, musicians, all sorts of different backgrounds. And I find it absolutely fascinating. Like I love hearing people's stories. I really do. But on the flip side of that, we've also got mine and Tom's silly little show where we've got our segments. We bring news stories. We'll discuss like new songs of the week. I'll ask like a question to the audience on social media. Sometimes I'll get answers.
Sometimes you ask.
Yeah, we know that feeling. Yeah, we know that feeling.
Yeah,
and things like that. And it's twofold for me because I don't live near Tom. He lives near London. He lives in Camberley. So this is my time with him. This is my catching up with my best friend. You know, and we'll sit and we'll chat. We'll have a laugh. You know, like I say, we'll bring these stories up. And I absolutely love it as well. So it's, and plus, because we are at the minute struggling to get guests, I don't know why. I am emailing constantly. I'm just not hearing anything back. It's getting on my tits. But
well, do you think it's a case of they're being inundated? Because again, a lot of people are doing podcasts now, so it's like it's become the new, because it's the new meta. It's the easiest way to get out there. Just so many. It's just volume. It's just sheer volume of you are one of many people reaching out and just having the same question. Because again, you got to remember, like a lot of celebrities do press junkets.
Yes.
So again, they will sit in a hotel for 8 hours, and every half hour, a new person, new journalist will come in. They'll answer the same 5 questions, but they'll do that all day long. It's much harder to do that with a podcast.
Oh yeah, it really is. And you know, it's a lot of time out of the day, especially for free, because you know we can't afford to pay them anything. So I get it. No. It's just from my side, the creative side of it, I'm like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. No. It doesn't make it any easier.
No, it really doesn't. But I'm glad we have this other show that we can sort of lean on. So if we haven't got an interview, do you know what? You can have me and Tom talking bollocks for over an hour. And we absolutely love it. Like we did one last night and we had so much fun. I was pissing myself laughing. Like, and then I had to go to work and I was like, great. what a downer. But yeah, no, we absolutely love it. And again, you know, it falls back into the editing side of it because if I weren't doing this podcast, I wouldn't have learnt these skills. So it all sort of blends together nicely. But yeah, I highly recommend people check it out because we absolutely love doing it. And plus, I'm going to toot my own horn. So why not?
Good.
Jamie, edit out the advertising for someone else's podcast. Sorry, just editor's note.
Well done, James.
As your video editor, I could say no. Oh, the editor hat's on.
Well, there we have it. That has been the end of this episode. No, I'm joking. It's not the end, but So
edit that out.
So obviously, how can people are watching this and they're going, awesome, I have got this video that I need editing. It's going to be on a regular basis because I like this guy that has the Chronicles of Podcast written behind him. And I also like the other guy. And I like this girl. But more importantly, I like the guy who put the magic. By the way, just before we move on to that actual question, this is how we are currently. So, Jamie, if you want to do a little bit of editing here, this is how we present ourselves in the format of, recording. And after, this is how we look. So Jamie can show you the magic of what he does behind the scenes.
I'm just going to make myself massive and put you two in the corner really, really small. It's all about me.
Yeah. You should actually do that, though. You should actually do that. Oh, that's better. But no, I know. No. I'm only joking. Sorry. He's going to sit there and sulk now for a few minutes. So I'll just carry on talking to you, Jamie. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We know how to deal with kids, don't we? Oh, hello. You all right? You back with us now, are you?
I can't do that because if when I turn around, my Bluetooth headphones disconnect and I genuinely can't.
Oh, that's even funnier. So Jamie, obviously these people are watching right now and they're thinking, that guy with the glasses on, he is wonderful and he's incredible at doing video editing. And I'm only saying all these big words because I know that Jamie doesn't like promoting himself very often. So please, can you tell us where people can find you on the website?
You can find me wandering the streets of Birmingham. No, you can find me on
follow me home.
Media, on Facebook. You can find me at jwvideo, or you can just email me at jwvideoeditor@gmail.com. and just let me know your ideas. Because, okay, most of my experience so far has been doing like podcasting and stuff, but I really want to try and learn and do new things. I really want to make a music video. So if any musicians and bands out there want to like film some shit, send it to me. I'd love to put together a music video. That, and I really want to make a documentary, but I've got an idea for that in my head. I want to film and edit and do that all myself. I've got an idea behind this. I just need time and effort and so I've got all these ideas in my head. So just reach out to me. We can talk, work out what you want to do, and we'll put it all together, because I want to learn new skills and do really well at this, and quit my job and do this instead.
Actually follow your passion. That's what it is. Obviously I was doing guitar solo and drum solo there, you know, so that people knew what a band were, just in case.
just in case.
Anyway,
that was very high pitched. Fair play.
I'm sorry. Yeah, the hat is worth it this time. Yeah, no, to be fair,
I'll just replace you with Bill and Ted.
Oh yeah,
Wild Stallions. Excellent.
Anyway, so, thank you, Jamie, ever so much for joining us on this episode.
Thank you for having me.
You're absolutely welcome. So, yes, thank you everybody for watching and for listening. If you're still listening on podcast, we can be found at Codswallop Pod on all social media. We are also have our YouTube channel, which you may or may not be watching us on. And also in the description of both the podcast and the YouTube channel, we will be popping Jamie's links to all of his information and whatnot. And also, for the Chronicles of Podcast, go check them out. Go check out their videos. They're on YouTube. I'll also put a link in the description for that as well, because they are a lot of fun and they often make me laugh quite a lot. So,
Just wait till you hear the story that was on today's edition. I think I blew Tom's mind a little bit. That one.
Oh, so you made him laugh. That's good. That's good. Right. So on that note, I have been Gemma.
I've been James.
And I've been Jamie.
Yes, you have.
Edit this clusterfuck, pal.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.